Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a haul video. I've got so much stuff to talk to you guys about from Korea. So I went and did a lot of sort of cultural things as well, but also a lot of shopping when I was in Korea for a week. So yeah, I have so many things to show you guys, so I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Some of the stuff I have tried out a little bit already, so I'll be able to give you like a mini little review as well. So the first thing we're going to talk about is lip products. So they had such an amazing range of lip products in Korea, so I got a little bit keen and bought quite a lot. They do have the same sort of brands, like the big ones at least, like Etude House and Innisfree, Tony Moly. Like they have these in Hong Kong as well, but I find that often they don't have quite the same sort of range, or maybe they don't immediately have all the new releases. So it's just really exciting to find all these different new products that I haven't seen before. So the first two products I got were a couple of Etude House Dear Darling water gel tints. Just these two here. So I've had a bunch of these ones before and I know I love them. They had all the shades you could possibly imagine in Korea, which is fantastic. So I picked up PK004, which is this one. It's like a pinky shade. And then RD307, which is this one, and this is a red shade. So I actually have the pink one on now, and I just love that they don't dry out easily, but they still have like a good amount of color and pigmentation. And yeah, these are some of my favorite lip tints, but I prefer gel lip tints like across like all brands. So I also got a bunch of Etude House other lip products that I'll do kind of collectively, because I picked these up in the airport as like a set. So I have that whole range of colors, which is really exciting. So you can see all the different shades there. So I will be doing a video on this separately, because I wanted to try out all the shades, do a comparison and see which ones I liked, which ones maybe didn't like so much. But I'll just give you guys a quick look at what they look like inside the packaging. So I've just picked up here the PK001, which is a pink shade. So inside they look like this. So I think the packaging is just gorgeous. I think that's lovely. So I'm very excited to try these out, and I will be doing a full review video on these. So if you're watching this like a bit later on, I'll try and link above the video when I make it, which will probably be next week. And then the last two of my lip products are both from Innisfree. So I have this little one here. I'm afraid I don't have the packaging, which is a bit of a shame, but this is a pinky color here. And this one is a Real Fit cream lipstick, this pink one here. And like, I'll just show you here, the shade is so vibrant and it does come out on your lips this bright. And I really like this one. This is really creamy, doesn't dry out your lips, but it doesn't have the greatest staying power. And then I also have this Velvet Fit red one here. So this one is a lot more drying than the cream one, but if you're, say, going for a meal or something, or like you want to go somewhere and not have to top up your lipstick so much, this one is fantastic because it will stay on very well. Like I wore this when I went out to a restaurant, and like, you know, I was drinking wine glasses and that kind of thing, and I didn't have really much problems with transfer or anything. And it is a very vibrant color. You can see there the red, and again it really does come out that bright. So moving on from lips, I'm going to talk about skin, and this is still in the makeup. I'm going to do the makeup first and then the skincare last, I think, because it is, I'd say, like 60-40 makeup to skincare that I bought. So I got a few different sort of BB and CC creams. So first one here is a CC cream by Skin Food, and this is the Vita Water Drop. So I tried this out a few times. I like the color. I'm not sure if I like the coverage yet or not. So I think I'm going to be trying this out more in the next sort of few weeks, few months. And then when I've got more of an opinion of it, I'm gonna be doing a review video on this. But I definitely do like the consistency. Like, it is watery, it's thin, and it is very nice and light to have on the skin, which since I've moved to Hong Kong has been like one of my biggest priorities because of the humidity here. Next I have this Innisfree Air Skin Fit BB cream, and this I definitely do love. So I tried this out quite a bit. I wore this actually sort of most of the latter half of my time in Korea, and I've been wearing this quite a lot since. It's, I'd say, like medium coverage, and it's quite a good color match personally for me. From Innisfree as well, I got this Mineral Fit Concealer, and these two work really well in combination. This is a really nice concealer. To be honest, I think it's quite similar to the Collection Lasting Perfection, which up until now has been my favorite concealer, but this is definitely a strong contender. It goes really nicely, blends in really well, and I got this in the 01, which is the lightest shade. I think it also comes in 02. The last skin product that I have here in the makeup is this Tony Moly Luminous Pure Aura CC cream. So I haven't tried this out yet, so I don't really know what to expect with this yet. I've not tried any of the Tony Moly base makeup before, so I'm quite excited to try it out and see if it's any good really. The last two makeup things I got, one of them is from Innisfree, and it's this skinny brow pencil here, and this is in a grey shade because I find sometimes the brown shades are a little bit too warm for eyebrow pencils, so I kind of wanted to try it out and see how it goes and how it works. And then the last of my makeup products is this Etude House Moistful Collagen, and this is just like a makeup setting spray. Well, it's a face mist to be honest, but I use it as a makeup setting spray. It's incredibly like fine. It's like the finest mist that I think I've like ever tried. It's really good, it's really nice, and I just find it's perfect for really locking your makeup in place. So to move on to skincare, so yeah, there is a lot of this. So I'm gonna start with sun creams because I mean they're pretty important, and to be honest I find them pretty fun, especially since I've moved to Hong Kong, and I've really kind of, because I have to wear sun cream every day, I kind of got quite more into sun creams as well now. So the first one I got is by Etude House. I got so much from Etude House, and it is their Sunrise Mild Watery Light Sun Cream, and this is SPF 50 PA+++. I tried this a few times and I did really like it. It's nice and creamy. I can't really give a full review on it yet because I haven't tried it out enough, but I think I'm going to be doing like a sort of full sun cream review at some point, just to talk about which ones are the best and which ones are the best for different things. So next is this Innisfree Blueberry Watery Rebalancing. So I've not tried anything from their blueberry range before, but I've heard a lot of very good reviews, and I do want to try out their blueberry, the pH 5.5 balancing face wash at some point. I've just got so many face washes on the go at the minute, because I've heard that one is meant to be great, and as it's blueberry it's got a lot of antioxidants in. So I haven't tried this out, so I can't give a review for it, but this is SPF 37, which I've never come across before, PA+++, and it also contains Centella Asiatica, which is great. You see a lot of like anti-blemishing or anti-irritation redness sort of products. It's just really great for helping to calm the skin. Then the last sun cream I got is the Mediheal Melakill sun cream. So normally with Mediheal I just buy their sheet masks, but I saw this and thought I would give it a go. So this is SPF 50+, PA+++, so it says soundproof, long lasting. So I think this is probably going to turn out to be quite similar to the Innisfree, their long lasting sun cream that's targeted more oily skin, which I don't actually have with me anymore because I did use it all up. But if you're interested, I'll put a little link up because it popped up in my favorites a while back. It's basically a very heavy duty sun cream that definitely wouldn't wear every day, but if you're going to spend a day at the beach or something, it's what you'd want to bring with you. Also got a few creams. So I have Food Premium Lettuce and Cucumber Watery Cream. So I'd heard quite a lot of good reviews about this product before, and I've only tried this out a few times, but I definitely liked it. It's got a very light texture, so it's not a gel cream, but if you're the sort of person who favors gel creams, you might find you quite like this. And then I have, very excitingly, this COSRX Ultimate Nourishing Rice Spa Overnight Mask. So I haven't had a chance to try this out yet because I've been trying out the Laneige sleeping mask, which I think I'm gonna have to do. Maybe I'll put it in a favorites video or something, or review on that one, because I've been really liking it now. Which actually reminds me of one extra product I almost forgot to put in this video, which was the new COSRX Master Pimple Patches. So I actually used up the whole package of these because, like I said, I was having some really bad spot issues, like in Korea and then when I came back. So these new ones are pretty similar to the old ones, but they were a lot lighter, and they kind of had the treatment bit focused in the middle, rather than having like a whole kind of yellowy color patch, I guess. So they were a lot more subtle. Personally, I liked them, but I actually prefer the originals, I think. but they are quite good, and they're one of those ones that if you want to put under makeup or something, then they're very good for just concealing and protecting like a particular blemish or spot. So I picked up from Tully Mully the Choc Choc Green Tea Watery Essence. So I don't tend to use essences too frequently in my usual skincare routine, but it's something I'd quite like to try and add in every now and again. I usually only use them if I'm having particularly problems with maybe my skin's got a bit dry, perhaps because of the aircon or something, and I just need to balance it out. Briefly mentioned, I got a couple of packets of sheet masks. So I got some Lotus, these are by Etude House, and I got some blueberry as well. I actually ended up with 2 packets of the blueberry one because my friend got some but managed to be the only person I know who is allergic or has an allergic reaction to sheet masks. I have to say, I've never heard of anyone else having an allergic reaction to sheet masks, but yeah, so I ended up with 2 of the blueberry ones for that. So I'm just going to finish off with some face wash and oil cleanser products. So I got a Skin Food Rice Brightening Cleansing Foam, which I tried a couple of times, but again not enough really to give you guys a full review. But it was pretty nice, it wasn't too drying or anything, and I like a lot of the Skin Food rice products that I've tried out in the past, and I do generally like having rice anyway, just to help brighten up my complexion really. So then I got a couple of peeling gels. I haven't tried out either of these yet because I'm currently trying out a different peeling gel, and it isn't something I use more than a couple of times a week. But I got this Innisfree Oat Mild Moisture Peeling Gel, which I was quite like interested in the idea of having oats in a peeling gel really. I just thought it was quite an interesting concept. And then I also got, again from Innisfree, this green barley gommage peeling pack. Got fermented barley, which I wanted to get something that had some fermented ingredients to try out. So then I just have my 2 oil cleansers. So these are actually pretty similar, like by accident I picked up 2 pretty similar style oil cleansers. So first one I have is the Skin Food Black Sugar Perfect Cleansing Oil. So I've only just started this because my old one just ran out. So far I kind of like it. I haven't used it yet long enough really to make a judgment. And last I have the Klairs Gentle Black Cleansing Oil. So I mean, this is Klairs, so I'm pretty certain I'm gonna like it because their stuff is always so nice and gentle for sensitive skin. So just to show you the bottle there, so it does look very similar to the Skin Food one. So I imagine they're going to be pretty similar, these sort of black cleansing oils. So the last thing I just want to finish up with before I sign out for this, has been quite a long video, is this quite exciting little Mediheal Hair Sheep Steam Pack, which I just thought looked pretty fun, and I'm quite excited to try that one out. So I hope you guys liked this whole video. If you did, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons below, and I will see you guys soon.